All right, so we're headed to the sixth Ave Estates, and one of the first things that I noticed is there's no parking right on this side, so you have to keep going. And instead of just having these cones right here removed, so we can just turn in. When did this tree get there? I don't remember this tree right here. So this is another thing. This tree wasn't here last night when I bought this. So this is something. This is an error. In fact, it shouldn't be any trees right here. This is the state. Then you got those cones right there that you can't just turn. You have to go all the way down and then make a U and then come swing all the way back up. So that's two things right there. These trees, especially this tree to my right, and then these traffic dividers. There should be a space where the car could turn. And, everybody's not coming from that direction. People typically will come from this direction. So anyway, the damn tree was not there yesterday. Then you have this collision with this palm tree halfway in the wall. All right. Um. Oh, so I'm just gonna briefly try to run in here. It's like I said, if I'd have known this when I purchased it yesterday, I would not have purchased it and just waited for a final release. Cause like this TV right here, it's an actual TV. It just has this image in it. I prefer it without the image because now I spent a lot of money on a script where I can videos and on this TV, and because you have this image of Deadpool just sitting here from now, it makes the TV useless. You could play music, but I'm not. I don't want it to be a stereo. This is a TV. You just turned it into a prop with this useless Deadpool. So that was one thing. I can't remember what was in here in the first one because the reason, and then right here, because of all these windows, and there are only a handful that actually open, and you pretty much a person to this place the very first time, they don't know that. I had to literally bump like a blind man from place to place. Okay, those gold handles or gold, whatever they are, yes, gold handles, they should be placed on the inside also. Because to a new person trying to exit this building, if they don't remember exactly how they got in here, they're not going to notice this because I didn't notice this. People that I brought in here, they didn't know how to get out. So that's something else. And then, and like I said, I like it. I'm not trying to be overly critical, but it just seems rushed, and I don't think it should have been released, or at least we should have been warned about it. And that's just the first spot. Then we come up here to the second spot. I don't remember what was up here, and then all the views are literally facing the traffic. None of the like. That's what everybody that I brought in here yesterday. All my staff. They said they all agreed. Everybody liked because this is for them. I bought these places for my staff members, but this, you know, okay. So this room is fine. Guess this is a bathroom, but this is probably one of the few rooms in this building that has a ocean facing pure view. Everything else is of the street and that club Pacific, the Pacific Club downstairs. So let's see. If I come in here, this has a nice view, but it's partially blocked by the rest of the units here. I feel like I don't know. This view right here takes precedence over the ocean view, and that's primarily what people would pay for. So you can see the club down there really well. The apartments, I mean the motel and the club, you can see all the cars on the highway, but who cares about that? You have a side angle, but this part isn't going to change. I get it. And I'm not trying to be overly critical. What is this? Oh boy. So anyway, we're just gonna come on downstairs. I mean, I get it. Some of the stuff I just gotta live with. And then let's see, does this TV work? Yeah. See, but you got I can play video on this one, but that other TV I can't because you got that Deadpool poster in there. Um, and this is something I was saying, like to exit, you should at least have gold handles on the doors because once you start going through so many of these rooms, they all look the same. All these windows look the same, and you and it confused a lot of people yesterday. Um, this is a TV too. I'll bet you it is. It's just you turned it into a frame. Yeah, that's a picture. That's a TV, and I can't play anything on it now. Then we're gonna go to three. Also, I'll show you something else in the backyard that I noticed. I'm like, wow, it kind of gave it the impression that it was rushed, and then I thought about it. That may have been why it was sold so cheaply. All right. Here's another TV that is turned into a prop. I mean, it's a nice size TV. Everybody wants big TVs. Let it just be a TV. I can understand one or two with these pictures, but these images, but it ruins the TV because now this isn't 2 or 3 years ago. This is the here and now. People are getting are creating bigger and better scripts. Um, and there's all right. Another issue I had about this is it's there's a nice view, but and then
I'm
you
splurging on some my high heels. Whatever.
this should be an outdoor entrance. See what I'm saying? And I saw people without me saying nothing, just silently observing people constantly tried to come outside and were stuck. They just bounced into the wall. There should be an out, some type of exit or entrance right there. Um, and over, I saw people doing it. Not so much on this side because they know they came in on this side. There was something else about this one.
I just love the atmosphere in the city. Shit.
All right. Now, this should be, this right here, this is fine. This is what I expected on that other building. I can't even tell if this is connected right here. It looks like it's not. So you can fall off of that. You can literally fall off of that. And then this kind of irked me also, right here.
Shit.
I need to find some TSLC on sale.
Yeah,
You know, you
whatever.
got a lot of random pairs just sitting in here. I get it, it's the beach, but these are places that I'm giving to my staff. Some rooms is okay to have, like the theater room. That's fine. I don't
Thank you
mind that.
for
But in the
derriere. I
bedrooms,
just
you got
can't decide.
guys in here, no shirt on, shoeless and shirtless. Nobody want that.
How's it going?
It's cool, but if I miss another day on my schedule, they gon' fire me.
All right. And I don't think this door opened into anything. This is a cabinet. It is. And here's the door we came in. Where's this? It's another door. And it's a door here. All right. So this place wasn't so bad, but I mean, I'm just listening. It's like, oh, and then
How
you
are
got
you?
this phone right
Every
here.
time I think about moving back
Man,
to
this
Brooklyn, my
retro
eczema
phone.
starts acting up.
Nobody uses that. Come on, man. The upstairs, upstairs. I don't think this is the one where you will fall. I had to revive people yesterday over and over for walking off that. You see what I'm saying? It's people that spawn on the bed. It renders it useless. It's just too. It's overkill. Um, these places are people will use them. And you got these two guys in here. What is that about? I like that painting a lot. I like the walk in and all that. But some of this is overkill. It's nicely designed, but oh, let's see. Once again, it opens to the front. Our actual view is the highway and that club down there, and then motel. We come this way, we have a partial view. I just spent a lot of money on getting marine life. I have whales, I have sharks, I have dolphins, I have stingrays. I'd like to be able to see them from up here. And then there's just this partial, just kind of defeats the entire purpose. And like I said, I like the design, I like the feel, I like what it's trying to represent, but I wouldn't have purchased it until I known there was a final edition. Oh, this is it. These, you see this right here? There is no guard. There's nothing to prevent you from walking off the roof. People were were coming to get a closer view and falling straight off the roof. And I had to revive people over and over and over again. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" See, on this side, you probably still can get over it, but on this side, there's nothing. Like this is glass and some type of railing. This side, there's nothing to prevent anybody from going out on that ledge because they don't know. The first time you bring somebody here, they don't know. They don't. They're just exploring and walking around, and people like like walked right on up and right on off that cliff that hit this ledge right here. I was so mad about this. And then I had to stop the live stream because I didn't really want to portray this build in a negative light because people were watching. So I just stopped the stream. And that kind of irritated me. You know, first thing I said, tomorrow I got to get in touch with this developer. Something got to give, man, because I would not have paid for this knowing it was built this way. And then, yeah, that was three. I don't remember about four or five. Yeah, that has another one of those Deadpool placards because that's all I can call it. It's not a real. It just it just messes up the TV. You can't do anything with the TV. And what is this, man? I understand it's supposed to be art, but it's just a block of wood, a big ass block of wood. The statues up there are nice, hella nice. I would have put them on the table or somewhere else instead. But this, I don't know what this is supposed to represent. This is just in the way. What is it? What purpose is it serving? I mean, it's just there, like you were trying to fill the room up. It doesn't serve any purpose. It's just a block of wood with some statues at the top. I still don't get that. Um, and then here's the view outside, but this is partially blocked, and that's fine. This part is fine. Um, let me see if there's a view here. And then so I think the showers, these walk-in showers started it, and there's no real animation for the showers. I mean, that would be nice to at least have animation for the showers. You have there's no shower head, so it's a shower. Here are the nozzles, but where's the shower? There's no shower head. I think I passed it. I'm gonna have to go back down to one of those houses because, and I think it was number two. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, but it's a lot of little shit that I was noticing just off the top. I'm gonna go back down to that second house because I believe that kitchen. Oh, that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, this is nice. This guy did a really good job. Blah blah blah. And then when I got in the kitchen, I'm pretty sure it was number two. Might be wrong. And as soon as I got in the kitchen, I was like, something's not right. No, it wasn't this one. Maybe it's the first one. Now, if you were to have like
Whatever.
random pets like this, it would be okay if you had them. It's okay if you had them in this workout room in this gym. That's fine, but not in the bedrooms, not in just random rooms. Um, I think this is the garage. No, this is the kitchen. This is it. So if you look, check it out, man. Here's your range. Here's your oven. You have dual ovens. You have like a microwave and a broiler. You
Bring them
have
titties over here, sweetheart.
see how annoying that is if you at home and have to hear that. So and then you have this dual sink. The range is on the wrong side. This is the outside of it. This should be right here. The stool should be on the other side. Also, as big as this room is,
I will dream about you.
there's even a
Not like
bar,
an inappropriate dream.
but there's no TV here. Why is a washing machine here in the kitchen? There should at least be a big TV here on this wall. There's a lot of things that could have been done, but this just got it takes away from the room. It just does not look right. So yeah, and like I said, people did not realize how to get out of this. They struggled with it. And then the fifth one, I don't even remember. By the time I got to four last night, I was just so deflated because it was just so many little things that were adding up, adding up, adding up. And then I asked, I asked my people, did they would is this a place that they would consider using? And it was mixed. Some said, yeah, absolutely, but it needed work done to it, which I don't feel like I should have to do. I've already paid for it. And then the other half were like they were still on the fence. They would have to see a finished version of it, and that was my exact sentiment because it this just seems kind of rushed. It doesn't seem like it was ever completed. So look at this. Here's the nozzle. There's no shower head. There's no shower animation. This is just a glass room with random people that wait outside the room. Random pets. So, yeah, my guy, come on. You know, we gotta work. We gotta do something, man. Cause I don't feel like I got what was advertised or what was I paid for. I'm dead serious. And then look at this little bitty ass parking area. Do you know how hard it is to park here? How many cars does it hold? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That's 14 cars. Okay, this is 5 units. If you were to have a party, everybody is not going to be able to fit. People will be running into each other's cars. I don't think this helipad is necessary. You could have brought extended this parking all the way back here. I have parking scripts where you can literally park your car and shave it. And this is something else. Oh, I'm glad I came back here. Okay, it's a cool idea, right? You got a skate park. Skate park, right? Who skates on grass? This is poorly designed. There's no who skate, and this looks like astroturf, artificial turf. Who's going to skateboard on grass? So that makes no sense. You could have had the grass on the outside of it, and the rest of this a concrete or asphalt or something. But it looks like you just put a big plot of grass right here, and it's silly because nobody's going to skateboard on grass. You kind of robbed yourself. So anyway, and then right here, this should be a mat instead of grass because these are gym bars, gymnastic bars. There should have been a mat here instead of grass. It just kind of now, and as you start noticing going further and further, it gives it the illusion that it was just cheaply made. And I know good and well that wasn't you or your team's intent. You didn't intently to do it, but it looks like you guys were rushing to complete it. Why would you have grass here? This could have been a big mat too, like a black mat or something. Um, Something else. This is basketball. All right, the basketball court. I have a script for the basketball court. You've got this jump rope in the middle of the floor. Who jumps rope on a court? This ain't high school. The benches are cool. I have the tennis script. This is just fine. But it looks like you guys were trying to fill space. This could have been an open gate. This could have been a gate that is an alternative way to get in here. But it looks like you guys were just filling space, lining it with trees. This fence could have been much lower, so we would have been able to have a leisurely stroll and look at the ocean. And and then this really irritated everybody that I asked. What what purpose are these these serving? Any of them? It's just to fill space. Everybody said the same exact thing. These are just space killers. Now I got to figure out what I'm gonna put there. Something's got to give, man. This I don't. I kind of I feel like I was cheated. I didn't. So um, I don't know. And I'm on the fence about this sculpture. This could have been some type of party area for visitors and staff with a DJ booth set up and lights or stage. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. Um, but this wall is so high that it steals away from its location because you can't see the ocean. And none of these places really have um, a view. You robbed yourself. You're not taking advantage of the view potential of the ocean. That's the whole point of having these estates by the ocean. So yeah, I'm kind of not happy about this. I wouldn't have got it had I known. Um, this. So I'm getting ready to wrap this video up. I'll and I'll. Oh my God. And I'll send it, and then we got to come to something, man, because this. All right.